What's up, y'all? So today we're going to talk about 3 myths about wig making that you still believe. There are so many myths that I have heard this week alone. I'm calling them myths, but they're just flat out lies. So we're going to get into it. I have this beautiful jet black wig that I've been working on all day in between clients. Honestly, it's giving. This wig about to go on my head, and ain't nobody else gonna stop me. That'd be the problem when you really like your own stuff. You just be wanting to wear your own wigs. I could wear every wig that I make and be fine, and my husband will pay my bills. Okay? But I be trying to sell the good ones to y'all too. So we're gonna talk about 3 myths that I've heard this week. Okay? About wig wearing. The first myth that I heard was that the wig is going to not be glueless and fly off your head in the middle of the day. Now, when I heard this is not the first time I heard this, I said, I know you effing lying. Okay? Now, why would I sell y'all a glueless wig? Why would anybody sell a glueless wig that is not truly glueless and going to be so big and bulky that it flies off of your head? Number one, what are you doing in the course to where the wig will be flying off your head? Let's start with that. Because I mean, if it's a glueless wig and somebody pulling your hair, you're getting into a physical altercation, yeah, it's coming off, sis. Sorry. But we is too old and too pretty to be doing all of that. So in that case, is it really the wig's fault, or is it the fact that someone pulled the wig off your head? I mean, even if the wig is glued down, there's a chance the wig could come off the head if you got fighting. But we are not going to be getting in no fights. We are not going to be having anyone pull off of our wig. So that shouldn't be a myth or worry that people are associating with glueless wigs. But that is a myth. Because if the wig fits, unless someone yank it off of my head, it ain't going nowhere. And then there are other things. There are like the wig grips that go underneath to help to secure the wig. It has this like velvet material that you can wear, and it basically helps to prevent the wig from sliding. Now, sliding, yes, I've had that happen to me. I've seen it happen. So that's why we have other options like the band and the adjustable strap inside of the wig to help to keep it secure. But as far as it just flopping off, that is a myth. That's just like mindset, fear. People talking themselves out of getting something, which is fine. Okay. Another myth that I heard this week was that with all glueless wigs, you have to apply some type of gel or glue to secure it down. You have to. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I take my wig off every night. I am not applying no gel, no glue, no tape at all to my wigs on a daily basis. I actually don't do any of that ever. But we do have some people that even though it's glueless, they want to secure it more, and you can definitely do that, but that would be preference, not necessarily law. Okay? Alright. Isn't this so pretty? Even this wig, the lace ain't even been cut, and you can see the material here. this wig is flat. It ain't broken in the back or nothing. And it's glueless. When I cut the lace, it's gonna lay right on my forehead like every other wig. Okay, another myth that I heard this week, because this has been crazy. That's why I had to talk about it. Another myth is that the hair is synthetic. All hair is synthetic and can't hold heat. Now, I don't know whose ponytail y'all done cut off that you couldn't curl. You know, that is between you and that person. But that is just literally a lie. There are some synthetic wigs in this world, but we don't sell anything synthetic here. Everything that we sell, you can put heat on. $4.50. Okay? If you go to a store that is only selling synthetic hair, you know, that's their preference. They have this thing with like synthetic fibers that you can like do a low temperature heat to manipulate the hair. But that is not true across the board. Okay? It's just simply not true. Like, I could heat this curl up and press it bone straight with 480 degree flat iron. So you just have to be careful. People are saying all the willy-nilly. They're just making up stuff. You just have to be careful when you're hearing these myths. Careful when you're hearing the lies. And feel confident to ask a professional. Don't be timid. Don't be shy. Like, if you have a question about hair, you can comment it below. You can DM us. You can email us. And we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Because I have heard so many myths that it literally has made me say, excuse me, what? And I'm glad to correct. Glad to correct. So, what y'all think? You think I should just cut the lace on this and wear it? This is our Mykonos, but I done jet blacked it, and it's giving. Where you going? Who you going? I ain't going to the beach no time soon, but baby, with this on, I might be gone next week. Look at this. We have some appointments open on Saturday. If you watch this full video and you let me know, I got a gift for you. If you come in on Saturday, there will be a gift between a flat iron, potion melted spray, wig spray, a whole wig kit. If you come in on Saturday and you mention this live video, you will receive a gift. Look, watch the lives to the end from here on out, because that's where the jewels are going to be. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all know it's late. Pick up my kids. Toodles.